Yo, 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 it's your boy, Pastor Ron. What's up? What's up? Welcome to Game Day Gospel. Post EPL week reactions. Of course, one game left this week prior to the mini Christmas break. The Wolves and Chelsea with the main games have been played. Man City, this game has been postponed. I guess they're playing somewhere overseas. So they had the game delayed, but everybody else played. The main games played. I sat here and I dropped this app a little bit late for a couple of reasons. First of all, just the chaos of Christmas shopping and doing all of that and preparing for the holiday and, last minute stuff and et cetera, et cetera. This year I tried to really get into the Christmas spirit and watch movies with the kids and blah, blah, blah. I was telling my boys in a group chat that I've only watched 2 Christmas movies in my life, and that's A Christmas Story and Home Alone 1. I haven't really watched any other Christmas movies, and I kind of wanted to switch that up and watch a couple over the next couple days and get into the holiday spirit, et cetera, et cetera. So I was kind of backed up with that. And then I watched this game today. I actually watched 2 games. I watched this game. I watched seconds of the Newcastle game, which they lost, by the way. And I watched the Arsenal-Liverpool game. That was the main game out here at 12:30 Eastern. And, man, just watching this team and watching the other 2 teams, Arsenal and Liverpool, watching this, man, it's tough, man. Like, these weeks, these games just crush your spirit. Because every day you wake up, think, you know what, things can't get any worse. Things have to get better. They're playing once a week now, so there's more practice time, and they showed this and showed that. So every week you come in, hoping things are better, with a level of optimism with this squad, and they find a way every single week to crush your spirit. Like, this is like crushing, man. This is a crushing team to support, where you watch these losses and it just crushes you. They find different ways to crush your spirit, to break your soul. Oh my God, man. Like, this is tough. They're now also at a point where they're even unwatchable. You can't watch these games. No cap. I fell asleep. I got up at 7:30 this morning, like an idiot, to watch this team play West Ham. And it got halfway through, I was knocked out, bro. Just to wake up with Bowen scoring a goal. Like, this game was dead, bro. No football. This is not the beautiful game, man. This is ugly, bro. And people sit here want to still look at me in my face talking about Ten Hag is the guy for this job. Are you stupid, bro? Man, man, and what's happening? I was saying something to someone earlier today, and I was like, what's happened to this team now is apathy, where folks don't sit here and care. Folks don't sit here and hope for nothing. Where I've spent a week, 6 days, of people sitting here and celebrating our game versus Liverpool, that piece of crap, coward game that we sat here playing like a small time team, playing like Luton, going into Anfield, bro, sitting here and praying for a 0-0 draw. Nah, man. Is that how low the standards have fallen at our club? Just watching this team play it crushes your spirit. And you watch a dead product, man. No style of play, no flow, like no pattern. Like, we don't know what the coach wants to do. And I'm not one to make excuses for the players. I'm all about accountability. I'm all about pointing the fingers at the players themselves. I'm not one sitting here going to be like, hey, the players are innocent. It's the coach. That's not me. I'm going to get to the players in a second. But the one thing I also know as a pastor, that I believe your church, your sheep, will take is a reflection of the pastor. So a lot of things that I may like and not like about the church is often a result of flaws in my personality and my approach. And I think this team has taken the personality of the coach. They're a reflection of this coach. The apathy, no cap, I think Ten Hag wants to get fired. The way he's coaching right now, he wants to get fired. There is no way in heck that he even thinks what's being put out here is good. And I get it, bro. I get it. There's some things that the players have to take accountability for, and there's some things that we have to say, you know what, it's a player issue, and I'm all about taking responsibility for that. But man, I believe this team is used to sitting here and getting excuses. Is used to sitting here and allowing and having a locker room where the coach don't know what the heck he's talking about, and saying how dominant, how great the team played in obviously crappy situations. A locker room where the players are like, I don't know what this coach wants me to do. You sub off Haaland 59 minutes into the game when you have Anthony and Garnacho playing like crap, but this is the guy you want to single out. You have a coach that sits here and benches your best striker, your best forward in Marcus Rashford, but still trots out Anthony every single game, trots out Garnacho every single game, trots out Fernandes. Our two best performances of, according to people, the two games that folks say we played our best. Liverpool, which again I think it was a cowardly game, and the Crystal Palace Carabao Cup game, where despite it being their third stringers and they didn't try, the team played the best they played as a unit. And those are it's and the reason why I bring those two up is because Newcastle played their third string against us and we got slapped. So when I thought maybe they duped us and that's the reason why we played well, it was a feat for us to be able to play well. Two best games, and that's not saying much. I don't think any other games we played completely well. Even with a full lineup, our first game we should have lost to the Wolves, and we had a full squad, minus Haaland. So we had a full squad. We should have lost, but a lucky goal, I think, by was it Rashford? Someone scored a goal. I forgot who it was. And a penalty that Onana should have gotten, but he didn't receive. That caused us to win that game. First game of the season. Full squad. Martinez was there. Everybody was there. And we still got what we got. Right? Do you know the common thread in those two games? No Bruno. Those are the only two games Bruno did not play. And we were more cohesive. We played like a team. We had some purpose. So ultimately, I think these guys are like, A, this coach don't know what he's doing. B, he's playing favorites. And C, why is Bruno our captain Bruno allowed to come and play every game? That has to fall on the coach. Don't single out who you want to be tough with. Exile Jadon Sancho. But other guys are able to do what they want and come in and out on the pitch. We have the audacity to sit here and try out McTominay. Guys, breaking news. Listen to me here. McTominay's trash. Don't let them goals fool you, bro. He is not a good player. And for the coach to think it's okay to have a back four and to have Kobe Mainoo or Amrabat or I see anyone, Egerson, Mount, to have these guys as a sole pivot in our formation, where you have McTominay and Bruno as midfielders running up to the box, leaving our number 6 guy on an island by himself, and he's constantly doing that, and he thinks that's okay. and he's the problem. I've been calling for the entire year. We need two holding midfielders. We can't have Bruno and McTominay constantly making these runs and expecting whoever is there, Amrabat, a young bull, Kobe, out here to try to man the midfield. Mount, Eriksson. It can't be done. And this guy's so arrogant for him to sit here and think this makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Honestly, if I had to play McTominay, I'd play him at the number 9. Because he has no quality. He can't pass. He's not playing defense well. He sits there. You know what he does? He hides. He's invisible. He makes these runs to hide from the ball. So he sits there, runs all up, hides in the box, finds a deflection to score a goal. And this guy McTominay is the guy who's our captain. Captain, guys. Captain. Doing interviews and whatnot. Our spokesperson, him and Luke Shaw. Frick out of here, bro. Those are the guys. He's trash. McTominay is trash. They should have kept Fred over him, bro. Fred did more than him in the McFred midfield. Bro, come on. So that's the problem, and that falls on the coach. I think these guys are like, this coach is an idiot. I think CR said, the two prophets that knew what they were talking about first was CR. CR sat here for a couple of sessions like, frick this, bro. Frick this bald-headed fraud. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. Frick this guy. I'm out. So the man them go out here and do an interview with Piers Morgan to blow up the spot, bro. He did an interview with Piers Morgan sitting here and talk about he's out. He don't need to talk about. Second guy that was smart, Frankie de Jong. Frankie D was like, I'm not playing for this guy. This guy's a moron. I'm on greener pastures over here at Barcelona. I'm not going back under this guy's idiot regime. These two guys got it. These two guys understood, you know what? I'm not playing for this guy. He don't know what he's doing. So we still have guys saying, give this guy a chance. It's not his fault. No, he's the problem. These guys understood what it was, bro. These guys were like, nah, frick this, bro. Frick this guy. These guys are a moron. So they were out. And we're sitting here talking about this guy could be the guy of the future. And it's not. And when I talk about Ten Hag, and every week I fucking talk about the same thing. Like when I talk about Erik Ten Hag, if you realize, if you notice, the only guys that want him to be here are Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, and Man City fans, because they know he's trash, and they like Erik Ten Hag in pause. So I'm sitting here, and what happens is you hear these pundits and these folks like, you gotta blame the players, fired 5 coaches in 10 years, blah blah blah. The Glazers are the issue. The Glazers are not the issue in this sense. The Glazers have given us enough resources to beat West Ham, to beat Bournemouth. They have given us enough money, enough resources to be able to easily beat Brighton, to be competitive against Newcastle, who's actually right now they're talking about firing freaking what's that guy's name? Their coach, Howe, Eddie Howe, whatever guy's name. Yep, he might get sacked. We're Manchester United, bro. I'm listening to talk shows over the pond. You got folks calling to fire Arteta. They're in first place. I rate that, bro. I rate that. It's cats like, I'm trying to win titles, bro. Titles. You feel me? But we're sitting and talking about, this guy could be it. But all I'm saying, this whole thing where, you can't blame the coach. You gotta blame the Glazers, and there's no structure. First of all, he signed up with no structure. Not only did he sign up for no structure, he actually asked for more power. They were going to keep Wreck-It Ralph as the director. He said, "Nah, I'm good. Beat it." The same route that was like signing Julian Alvarez, the guy that's doing a great job over at Man City right now. Got him for cheap. You feel me? To be sitting here talking like it's not. The Glazers have given us enough to beat these guys, and the coach agreed to this structure. He knew there was no sporting director. He knew he had to do his own recruitment. He knew it coming in, and he sat there and he banged his fist on the desk for Anthony. He's banged his fist on the desk for Holland. He banged his fist on the desk. I need Mason Mount, and they're the problem. Anthony's the problem. You try to blame Rashford all you want. Rashford is better than Anthony. I'll start Rashford over Anthony every day. Frick this running back and forth nonsense. This is not track. This ain't the Olympics, bro. Frick this effort. We need vibes. We need talent. We need skill. Because all these guys you want on the pitch, they're trash. All these guys who run in practice, the McTominays, the Brunos, the freaking Anthony's, Garnachos, they are trash. Kaká, trash. Freaking A. But it's not sitting there. But so as we talk about fire Ten Hag, it's not saying the Glazers are perfect. My issue is that we're not competitive. My issue is that a year and a half, this coach is still complaining about implementing his playing style. You're supposed to, Ange at Tottenham day one, he has implemented a playing style. Not a year and a half in. Making an excuse about playing style. What, last year? That's the problem. A coach full of excuses creates a team that does not take responsibility. So we sit here and see that, man. And it's not saying the players aren't responsible. There's some guys that have to go. Early on, I'll stick by it. We need to try to sell Bruno and sell Rashford. Those guys, I'm not saying that they're all things being equal, they are two best players, most talented players, hands down. It's not even close. Bruno, Rashford are our two best players, but it seems that it's not a fit. It seems like they're not happy. I personally think Rashford is not happy. Can I tell you something though? I don't blame him. Rashford's been on his team for years, doing great stuff for the team for years, one of the faces of the franchise for years. And you're going to replace him for Garnacho? You're going to tell him he has to fight for his space back on the team? Anthony didn't have to do that. What has Anthony done? Run back and forth? Anthony should honestly, Anthony should be a left back, bro. Not a left wing. He's sitting there, man, and all these guys doing what they want. And a 19-year-old punk like Garnacho is going to take his spot on the pitch. It's like someone coming on to Arsenal and there's the coach saying that they may take the right spot for the right wing spot from Saka. That Saka has to fight his spot. Or someone's talking about Salah. Hey, this new left wing coming in, he might take Salah's spot. And the coach allowing this guy to start over you. And the coach is saying, you know what? Because this guy's so good, Salah, Saka, you guys find another position on the pitch. Try to see if a number 9 works for you. Try to see if the other side of the pitch works for you. That's hella disrespectful, bro. This is not Mbappe coming into the team. This is Garnacho, 19 years old. So Rashford should be pissed off and vexed with this team, bro. With this coach. That's how disrespectful, bro. And it's not like the guys you are putting in here are doing any better. You're sitting Sancho, you're sitting Rashford for Garnacho and Anthony. Not scoring. Bad first touch, out of control. So what are you saying, bro? This is why I say fire the coach, man. But again, I'm not absolving the players, man. The players have to get better. There's a lot of guys that have to change, bro. Our defense. The only guy I will keep. I don't know. I mean, Varane is old, making a lot of money, so he could go. I mean, he's a stalwart. He's a great player. I rate him. But if I have the gun to my head, because of what he's making, because of his age, I will let him go. The lot, I don't rate the lot, bro. He's serviceable, but he's not a starter. Luke Shaw's always injured. I will let him go. These guys are not healthy. The midfield, I think Amrabat is a good player. It's just that he's being coached incorrectly. Don't forget his first time on the pitch was a left back. Left back. You feel me? His coach don't know what the hell he's talking about. So I will give him a chance to kind of get his feet wet and get under better coaching and direction. But I think he's a decent player. Decent. He's not freaking Declan Rice, but I think he's a serviceable player. McTominay could go. I'm definitely keeping Kobe because Kobe's nice. He's levels, bro. My fear is that he's going to be mistreated. He's going to be scarred because of what the coach is doing to him. Put him on this island. Again, if I could sell Bruno, I'd sell Bruno and try to get some money for him and then get 2 or 3 players. Not saying he's not a good player. I think he's one of the best 10s in the world. But I think he doesn't fit the team. So if we could sell him and use his bread to get 2 or 3 players, I'll do it. We need some ugly looking freaking dirty ghetto dudes, bro. Like cats who are sitting here, man, that have nothing to lose. Like, yo, you know what I mean? If I don't, I need to feed my family type energy. 125K a week. Like, yo, I need to do this. Like a Kudus. Those guys who are hungry. We got guys that use Man U as a come up. Cause they trying to do commercials and make guest appearances, different TV shows, bro. These guys are trying to show up on Love Island. Type of guys. They're not guys who really care for the game. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't want to get their face messed up. They ain't doing headers because their head can't be swollen or crazy because they're trying to go for modeling pictures, bro. Trying to be on the cover of Vogue. These are the kind of guys we have. No one on Liverpool is gonna be on Vogue. They're a bunch of ugly, crusty looking dudes. That's like, yo, I'm used to sitting here fighting for my spot. And they play accordingly, bro. That's the kind of guys we need. So yeah, I think we need some new players. I'm like this whole thing where it's either you're with Ten Hag and saying it's the players, or you're with the players and keep or going against the coach. No, it's both can be correct. We could need new players, and we need a new coach. Simple. It could be correct. Yeah, we fired 5 managers. Yep. And this coach is not it. It's not mutually exclusive. The one thing that bothered me about the team today, I mean, outside of just losing, and I wasn't surprised. I fully expect Tuesday for us to get slapped by Villa as well. Like I'm not surprised at all. It's like it doesn't really surprise me. So I don't care. Like if you sat here and thought that this team was going to win, then you are the problem. I have no feelings. I'm just like punch drunk from what this team does. Nonetheless, the most telling thing for me today was, and that pissed me off, is that when Kobe made a mistake, and he gave away the ball and it led to the second goal, I peeped. No one went there to console him, bro. The only guy that was there was like, yo, my guy, let's get the ball. Let's go. Let's keep your head up. It's a new guy. Kambwala, bro. Kambwala, whatever his name is. Don't know who the guy is. But he's the only guy that was like, yo, it's going to be all right, young G. Keep your head up, my guy. Only guy. Captain didn't do it. No one on the pitch ran to him, but like, yo, let's not worry about it. Because these guys got punched in the mouth, bro. Like, oh, man, I'm about to lose again. And forget the fact of what just happened to the young guy in the bigger picture. They didn't care about their own teammate, who's probably like right now he's probably crying in his pillow, bro. He's probably up all night because of that one goal. And to be honest, that wasn't the reason why we lost, because we weren't scoring. We could have played 195 minutes. We were not scoring. There's no quality up front. There's no service in the midfield for us to score. But I just don't want. I think this guy's gonna be the reason for the failure, but which is unfair. But it sucked to see that he go through that as a 19-year-old, and none of his teammates besides one to sit there and like, yo, bro, it's gonna be okay. Keep your head up in that moment, because he was probably going through it as a teenager to on this bigger stage to allow to cause a goal. Again, he could have got some help by Johnny Evans, but yo, it's Johnny Evans. What do we expect from Johnny Evans, my guy? What do we expect? What do we expect? You know? So that's where we at. -5. -5 goal diff, guys. -5 goal diff. Okay? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Right now we're eighth. We're eighth in the EPL. It's a wrap for us. I think all Europe is done. I guess the FA Cup might be something to look forward to. But yeah, man, it's ain't looking good for the boys, bro. So yeah, I mean, also another game today was the Liverpool Arsenal game. It was a decent game. I think the way I saw it, to be honest with you, to me it looks like the Pool took it to them. Liverpool sat there on their front foot, and these guys, and it's the same type of energy they had with Man U last year. All the whole mystique of playing in Anfield, it might be a loss we got to play for. We got to play for a draw. We can't expect much. It's too much. Blah blah blah. Like, I don't like this. I don't. It was an intense game. Liverpool was on gas the entire game, and I don't think Arsenal really did that much. A couple of things here and there, but in terms of really controlling the game and doing what they're supposed to do, they didn't do that much. And I'm surprised, bro. I'm surprised that they did not do that. So, you know, I guess getting a point is a good thing, but I didn't leave that game saying, damn, Arsenal's a good team. Arsenal still may win the league out of luck because the teams around them are not doing that well. Again, Rodri is out for a while for Man City, which is a big loss. But I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. You know what I mean? So it's not saying that they can't do it, but I think this kind of helps out Man City. Gave them a chance to make up some points because the top two teams didn't really gain a point. But I think this was Arsenal's chance, and I said it to someone early in the week. This was Arsenal's chance to put their foot on the throat because Liverpool played poorly against us. And I was surprised how bad they played against Man U. So I was like, this is their opportunity to, say, yo, you know what? We're here. It's our league. But for them to come in and kind of like play for a draw and, Zinchenko looked so out of it and Martinelli looked out of it as well. It didn't look too good it don't look too good for Arsenal. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see how it goes on. We'll see how it goes forward with these guys. But it was a good game. And I hate watching these games because it makes me sadder to see what kind of crap my team is on. That I have more fun watching two rivals than watching my own team play. You know what I'm saying? How the gap of talent between us and the top squads, the Arsenals, the Man Cities, the Liverpools, the size of the gulf there is of talent and of coaching and structure that we don't have. It's funny when these cats say last week, oh, we're only 3 points off, 4 points off of Man City. You're stupid. We're like 30 million points from these guys. Come on, guys. Let's be serious. So, yeah, man, I think it was a good week. I think of football, a good game. good, entertaining, for a change to watch a game and find some entertainment and not, bull crap of just dead football. But I think both teams had their chance, because don't forget, Liverpool had a chance to go up, but Trent missed a wide open shot, man. He hit the ball off the crossbar. And, I call it a Stark special, man, because Stark's that's a guy on our squad who's constantly hitting the ball off the post. Stark special off the crossbar, bro. I really want these guys to win to kind of humble Arsenal. Arsenal's a team that's so pompous and arrogant. And last time I checked, Arsenal ain't won anything in the last 12 months. For them to be this arrogant, like they run the EPL. You choked away a title last year, and you lost every single competition you have been in since then. So I don't understand how these guys are so arrogant, as if they've done something. It pisses me off, bro. But I can't talk. My team's trash. My team's trash right now. I can't watch the game. I fully expect on Tuesday for us to lose to Villa. Another dead game. And I just need someone to put us out of our misery. This whole thing with Sir Jim and Ineos. You know what's mad? You know what's mad about this guy, Sir Jim? And I want to smack fire out of him. How you going to sit there and know we trying to get this guy Toledo, the center back from Nice, his squad, and he's going to sit there and allow him to go to Tottenham? Nah, fam. That's a violation, bro. Nah, man. First day in locker room, you're getting jumped, bro. You're getting beat up. You can't let that happen. You can't allow him, a guy that we've been targeting first and foremost, to then go to a team that we're chasing. What do you think this is, bro? There is a way around it. I don't want to hear, legally. No. There's a way around it, bro. Don't be. Do you really want to be that guy? Famous words. Do you really want to be that guy to know that you're gonna get into this locker room and get jumped and get punched in the face, bro? Frick out of here. The main guy that we're trying to get, 35 M's going to the Spurs, and Sir Jim's gonna allow that to happen. Frick that, bro. On that alone, the deal should be off, because obviously he can't be trusted, bro. So they already said, we know reinforcements coming, bro. It's waiting for everybody to get healthy, and then that will supposedly change things. But again, we had everybody healthy week 1, and we should have lost to the Wolves. Nonetheless, man, I thank you for listening. Happy holidays. Okay, good job. Guest spot by my daughter Gigi. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the love. Thank you for appreciation. Thank you for all the appreciation and love. I appreciate the love from you guys and all that you're doing. I support you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much, man, for taking a chance and doing this. To get so many folks to listen and support means a lot, man, for real. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. Hopefully things get better for Man U in the new year. God bless y'all, man. Peace.